this. Hey everybody, Nakul here from Skills IELTS. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome pop-packed video on 9 guaranteed tricks to instantly boost your IELTS speaking score. Well, before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. We will do the needful. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. The very first guaranteed trick to instantly boost your IELTS speaking score is to answer directly and clearly. Let's look at this particular question. What do you like to do in your free time? I've seen numerous instances where students start fumbling and start beating around the bush, don't want to get right into the question. For instance, for this question, a student would often end up speaking like this. Actually, to be frank, I don't get free time at all. Whenever I get free time, so all this introduction is not required. They have a question, directly answer that particular question. Something like this. In my free time, I enjoy reading novels, especially fiction, because it helps me escape reality. I also like to go for walks in the park, which helps me relax after a long day. So here, if you properly observe, the question is, what do you like to do in your free time? And answer is directly starting with, what do you do in your free time? I do this in my free time. Or an alternative answer, second answer would look something like this. What do you like to do in your free time? I love watching documentaries in my free time as they broaden my knowledge about the world. Direct answer and very clear. I find it fascinating to learn about different cultures and histories. So don't try to beat around the bush, right? Directly eat like this. Don't try to eat like this. It is so difficult. Hope you're getting it. The second guaranteed trick is to use a range of vocabulary, because you will be evaluated with respect to 4 components: fluency and coherence, grammar, lexical resource, pronunciation. Lexical resource is a part of it. You need to show to the examiner that you have a wide range of vocabulary within you. Let's see a small demo on what I exactly meant. If this is a question, what do you like to do in your free time? The same question as we took. Wrong answer would look something like this. I like to read books because they're good, and sometimes watch TV because it's fun. It's good, it's fun. They're all like normal words. You can actually, use some good words, some formal words, some adjectives, some modifiers, which could actually impress the examiner. Another wrong version would look something like this. I read books in my free time because I like them. I also watch TV for entertainment. I also like to do this, like to do that. These are all very normal words. Well, I'm not telling all this will guarantee low scores. All this probably will guarantee not a very high score. The correct answer would look something like this. I'm passionate about diving into historical novels. Well, at first sight, it may sound a little daunting, little difficult, to learn all these things, but over a period of time, when you start using them in an everyday life activities, right, in everyday conversations, this actually goes with it. You tend to get it very easily, trust me on this. So I'm passionate about diving into historical novels. I like to read books. I'm passionate about diving into historical novels as they offer a captivating glimpse into the past, because they are good, as they offer a captivating glimpse. Offering a glimpse or captivating glimpse into something is a collocation. I also enjoy watching wildlife documentaries. I like to watch, I also enjoy watching, which are both educational and visually stunning. So if you properly pay attention to the modifiers here, there is a noun. Before a noun, there is an adjective. For instance, I'm passionate about diving into novels, historical novels. They offer a glimpse, captivating glimpse. I also enjoy watching documentaries, wildlife documentaries. Stunning, visually stunning. These are the things that I'm talking about, which contribute marks to a wide range of vocabulary. Let's see another instance. I love exploring psychological thrillers. They are engaging and help me unwind, means help me relax. I also indulge in cooking, trying out new recipes that are both delicious and creative. So here we are trying to use some new words, the words that could actually capture the attention of the examiner. I love exploring a thriller, engaging and help me unwind, indulge in cooking, try out, that's a phrase, new recipes that are both delicious and creative. Instead of this, what people end up speaking, in my weekends I cook. Whatever I cook will be really, really good. All my friends will tell me, wow, yaar, you cook so good. Instead of saying that way, probably you can use the one that I showed you. The 2 correct answer that I showed you, you can just try to speak this way. And if you keep practicing this way on an everyday practice sessions, right, over a period of time, you get used to it. Then this starts coming automatically. The third guaranteed tip to instantly boost your IELTS speaking score is to emphasize fluency, not just grammar. Well, grammar makes a huge difference, I'm not denying it, but what if I told you that fluency is the major part of it? At the end of the day, the examiner who listens to you should feel like listening to you, and this can be only brought with the help of fluency. The way you speak with a proper rhythm, not accompanied with lot of pauses. For instance, for the same question, what do you like to do in your free time? What if you start speaking like this? I like reading because, reading is good. I sometimes watch TV. These kind of pauses, fumbles, hesitations will definitely have a drop in your fluency score. So how to ensure that I'm very fluent? Very simple, speak slow. Speaking slow doesn't mean that your fluency is low. Speaking slow only means that you are taking extra time. You're buying some time to be very fluent. Right now, I'm not talking very fast. I'm talking actually slow, but I'm buying some time so that I can be continuous. Hope you're observing the minute detail in my speech. I'm actually going slow, but it looks like I'm going continuous. I'm going fast. I'm not going fast. I'm actually going slow. So fluency is all about with what rhythm you speak, not with what speed you speak. Faster you speak, nobody would understand, isn't it? Go slow, but go at a rhythmic speech, something like this. I usually spend my free time reading different genres of books, particularly mystery novels, which I find very engaging. It's a relaxing way to unwind after a long day. Instead of this, what people end up doing, I usually spend my, all those should not happen. I'm telling you, go slow, be more composed. Occasional pauses, hesitations are fine, but if you keep repeating the hesitations, fumbles, pauses, then there will be a dip in your fluency score. As a result, your IELTS speaking will go down. The fourth guaranteed tip to increase your IELTS speaking score instantly is to practice paraphrasing. What is this paraphrasing? Paraphrasing means to expand your answers. So this is what coherence, cohesion is. Fluency and coherence. Coherence is all about narration. Narration is all about paraphrasing or expanding. For instance, look at this question, the same question. What do you like to do in your free time? A wrong answer would look something like this. I like reading books because reading is fun. I also watch TV. It's a very easy way to speak, and this will not give you any marks for your coherence, cohesion. Remember this. I like reading books because reading is fun. Continue talking about it. Last week I took this novel and the novel was so captivating. It was written by Dan Brown. Continue talking about it, and this is what coherence is. Another instance where people end up getting low score is something like this. I read books in my free time because I like reading. I also watch TV. The art of speaking is hidden in your coherence, in your narration. So the correct answer would look something like this. During my leisure time, in my free time, I enjoy diving into a compelling novel that captures my imagination. You cannot stop there. You've got to continue. This is the art of speaking. This is what coherence, cohesion is. This is what paraphrasing or expanding the ideas is all about. The immersive experience of reading not only helps me unwind, but also helps me to explore different worlds and perspectives. It serves as a refreshing escape from the pressures of daily life, offering a sense of relaxation and mental rejuvenation. If you see the first line, we gave an idea. Second and the third line are the continuation of the ideas. It's like the tail of the same animal, not the tail of a different animal. Just have to continue. This will come with practice, with experience. Try expanding your answers. This is where all your marks are hidden. Remember this. The fifth guaranteed tip to improve your IELTS speaking instantly is to use idiomatic expressions. There are some phrases which, when used, obviously your marks will go up with respect to lexical resource. For instance, for the same question, what do you like to do in your free time? A normal answer without any idiomatic expressions would look like this. I like to read books when I have free time. I also like watching movies, or I like watching movies because they're nice. I read books sometimes too. Here they lack these idiomatic expressions. So let's use some idiomatic expressions and see how it transforms the answers. The correct answer would be something like this. Whenever I have some downtime, I love curling up with a good book. Curling up on a sofa, curling up with a good book. They're all the idiomatic expressions. It's like the food for the soul. Watching movies is another way I kick back after a long week. So kick back, food for the soul, curl up, downtime. They're all the idiomatic expressions that we are bringing up here, because of which definitely it captures the attention of the examiner. The lexical resource of the vocabulary score goes up. Another instance is something like this. I enjoy hitting the gym. You hit the gym. I go to gym. I hit the gym to break a sweat. Correct? It's my way of clearing my mind. On weekends, I also catch up on my favorite shows to relax. Catch up on something, clearing your mind, break a sweat, hit the gym. They're all idiomatic expressions. Try using them whenever you practice. Over a period of time, this just gets into your speech quite easily. The next guaranteed trick is not to be afraid of pauses. See, we all pause, we all need to buy time, correct? Sometimes we will not be able to think very quick. So it's totally fine to pause, but it should not be very frequent. For instance, I love cooking, especially experimenting with new dishes. It's a great way to unwind after a busy week. This is enough. This is fine. Little pauses, fumbles are absolutely fine, but don't make it a habit. I like cooking, especially experimenting with new dishes. It's a great way to unwind after a busy week. Now it's gonna take your marks down. Occasional pauses, 1 or 2, are absolutely fine as long as you still be in that rhythm. Hope you're getting it. So if you want to pause, you break, you breathe, you think about it. These are fine as long as you bring them occasionally. Remember this. The 7th guaranteed tip is to include the personal examples. For the same question, what do you like to do in your free time? The wrong answer that I've already shown. I like reading books and watching. I also watch TV. I would want students to include the personal touch, which actually increases your fluency score definitely, because you'll be confident of it. Correct? And lexical resource scores for sure. For instance, a correct version would look like this. I'm a huge fan of fantasy novels. Recently I finished reading Harry Potter, which was so thrilling. I also enjoy morning walks in the nearby park to clear my mind. So this is where you are adding the personal touch, and this also helps you gain a quite good understanding with the examiner. And you often tend to see the examiner as your dear friend, and you would expect the same thing back from the examiner because you're adding that personal touch. Hope you're getting it. A second version would look something like this. I love baking cakes. You know what? Last weekend, all my friends were at my place and I tried this new chocolate recipe which turned out very amazing. I also read romance novels whenever I have free time. These are the things that actually add a personal touch to your speech. As a result, your marks will definitely go up. Trust me on this. The 8th guaranteed tip is to focus on pronunciation. Here, pronunciation is not the way you pronounce, it's all about your clarity. At the end of the day, whatever you speak, someone who is listening to it, right, should be conveyed. Whatever you speak, that person should understand. If that person clearly understands, that means your pronunciation is really good. If that person struggles to understand, that means your pronunciation is not good. So open mouth. I've seen people speaking like this. In my leisure time, I enjoy reading books and watching movies. Both activities will be on my mind. You're conversing with someone because you have few things within you and you want to share this to another person. You want that person to listen to it. But most of the students would end up speaking in a way that nobody in the world should understand even after they listen to it. Clear your mind. This is the problem. Speak with an intention that the other person should clearly understand. Other person should not come back and say, I couldn't understand. Could you please be a bit more clearer? This should not happen. Remember this. The last step to improve your IELTS speaking immediately is to stay confident. See, at the end of the day, whatever the mistakes you do, your confidence level is the one that actually brings attention from the examiner. You're very confident, but you made a couple of fumbles, you made a couple of grammatical errors, but you're very confident and you have that eye contact with the examiner. You're always smiling and you're very sure of what you're talking. When that confidence level of speech just comes out, right, automatically your marks will be at least 7 and not less than that. And trust me, the confidence simply will not come, correct? It all boils down to what knowledge you have within you, what skills. If you practiced enough, obviously you'll be very confident when you speak. So book the exam when you're confident and also indulge yourself in enhancing the speaking skills. Don't see IELTS as an examination. It's a way of life. If your English is already good, that particular person just watches this video or any other video to understand the evaluation criteria and strategies, would be very confident that he would get 9. On the other hand, a person who practices 365 days a year but will not give time to work on his English, work on his speaking skills, would never become confident. So when you become confident, automatically everything with respect to IELTS falls into its own places. Fine guys, so with this I'll park the video. I really hope this video was informative. If you believe the same, like, share and subscribe and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. Anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance. You can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. We will do the needful. With this, I'll park the video here. This is Nakul, Nakul. Nakul signing off from Skills IELTS. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.